Good afternoon, everyone, and we appreciate you joining us for this presentation of one of our circuits, remote interpreting solutions, which we call Tablet VRI, and which we hope will benefit you for hearings with Spanish interpreters. This solution provides for simultaneous, contemporaneous interpreting and would allow for your hearings with Spanish interpreters to carry on uninterrupted. With simultaneous interpreting, there is no need for anyone having to take turns with the interpreter after every sentence, so this system would save time off your hearings. Initially, this system was designed for use in lengthy hearings, lengthy motions, jury selections, and trials, but now we are promoting its use for any type of hearing, pre-trials, arraignments, pleas, since it still can help save time even in shorter hearings. The tablets that are used in this system are stored in a white box near the judge's bench. Here in courtroom E in Citrus County, the white box where the tablet is stored is in this far corner, right to the judge's bench on the clerk's desk. And there is a charging cable inside the box that keeps the tablet charged. And this is the tablet, actually. It has already been retrieved before we started. And there are headsets that are attached to the tablet, and they should always remain connected to the tablet. To use the system, Zoom must be connected to the courtroom audiovisual system, and that has already been done for today's purposes. IT has already provided training on this, and there are step-by-step instructions in every courtroom on how to connect Zoom to the courtroom sound system. As always, when the judge is ready for the Spanish interpreter case, the judge sends a quick Zoom link to the interpreting department, alerting us that an interpreter is needed. Our aim is for the Spanish interpreter to join in less than 3 minutes, but while the interpreter joins and the tablet is being retrieved from its box, the judge may probably call another case in the meanwhile. By the time the judge is done with that case, the interpreter should already be in the Zoom waiting room. Once the interpreter is admitted to the Zoom meeting, the interpreter will ask for the tablet number, and the interpreter will call the tablet. The tablet is six digits, and it is taped to the front and to the back of the tablet. As the tablet is being handed to the LEP, and LEP stands for Limited English Proficient Party or Person, and the LEP is putting on the headphones, the interpreter is calling the tablet. No one has to tap on anything on the tablet. The tablet does not need to be turned on. There's no need to tap on the screen to wake up the tablet. The tablet is always on and remains and answers the call automatically. The interpreter then quickly makes sure that both of them, the interpreter and the LEP, hear each other well. The volume on the tablet is the only thing that may need to be adjusted, and it is on the side of the tablet, just like on cell phones. The interpreter then lets the judge know that they are ready, and they start interpreting simultaneously. If you have more than one LEP case in your docket, once the first LEP is done, the tablet just gets passed down onto the next LEP, one after the other. Once completely done using the tablet is returned then to its box, making sure that it is plugged back in using the charging cable that is inside the box. And that is basically it. So just to summarize before we go on to the role play, Zoom is connected to the courtroom. Interpreter joins Zoom. The tablet is retrieved from its box. Tablet number is given to the interpreter. The tablet is handed to the LEP. The interpreter calls the tablet and interprets. And when done, the tablet is put back in its box to charge for next time. And now we have here in the courtroom Robert, who has been kind enough to help us out. He will play the role of the judge. We have one of our staff interpreters, Ryan, assistant supervisor, Ryan Whitson. He will be acting as the LEP. And joining on Zoom, staff interpreter Sandra Giroux will be the remote interpreter. And for this quick demonstration, we will use an excerpt from a first appearance colloquy toward the end before the inmates get sworn in, and then the judge will call the LEP inmate to the podium and start asking him a few questions. The first few sentences from the judge will serve to demonstrate how simultaneous interpreting works. And at that moment, no one will hear the interpreter. And then in the question and answer session, it'll serve to demonstrate consecutive interpreting, which we're all used to by now, in which the interpreter opens the Zoom mic and interprets out loud for everyone in the courtroom to hear. So we will pick up as Sandra, the interpreter, having just been admitted to the Zoom meeting, and she will ask the judge for the tablet number.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. May the interpreter have the tablet number, please?
Yes, Sandra. The number is 135185.
Thank you. Connecting the call at this moment.
Sí.
The interpreter is ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. These proceedings are being recorded. In addition, there's an assistant state attorney in the courtroom with me this morning. If you say something that tends to incriminate you, these things can be used against you in the prosecution down the road. Now, I need each and every one of you there at the jail to please raise your right hand and to be sworn. Do you all solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sí.
Yes.
Very good. When I call your name, please step forward to the podium. Jose Luis Acevedo Martinez.
Jose Luis Acevedo Martinez.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jose. What is your date of birth?
Buenos días. El 18 de junio del 1974.
Good morning. June 18, 1974.
All right, Jose. The charge is a battery being domestic in nature. There's a probable cause for the charge. As to this charge, do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire private counsel, or do you want the public defender?
El abogado de oficio, por favor.
A public defender, please.
Okay, I appoint the PD. And Jose, I have an address for you as Phoenix Avenue in Weeki Wachee. Is that where you live?
Sí.
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
Un mes más o menos.
About a month.
You live there with Rosita, is that right?
Sí, con Rosita.
Yes, with Rosita.
Thank you, Robert, Ryan, and Sandra.